Alright, we're back trying to finish this Thwomp boss to help it meet its demise. Well, it got hit there, but fortunately so did I. Come on. Okay, I need to then do this. Okay. I got my method now. Okay. Well, that was much easier, you know, in this video than the last video. The last video, I forgot my strategy. Okay, thought we were gonna face another boss. I was like, is that like a sub-boss or something? There was one hack that had that. There was like a little sub-boss you would fight in the castle. Then you would move on and actually fight the real boss. Which was a cool thing, but I didn't mention in the last video because I was on a big rant, but I like this overworld too. Mountain sitting. Siding. Sitting, whatever. I don't get mad when you kill my minions, I get even. Who knows, maybe I will rip you apart with my bare hands if you make it this far. Yeah, try it, Mr. Floating Eye Monster. Stupid jerk, saying he's gonna do crap when he's really not. And those things look like the rocks that Claw Grip from Doki Doki Mario threw. I don't know why I recognize those, but I just do. Oh, hey, look at you. I was gonna say, are you gonna throw ice at me? Because you're blue. Okay, I'll just wait. There we go. Alright, so like I was talking in the last video, I'm just gonna start submitting crap to random channels. Well, not random channels, I mean I'll submit them to proper channels and go through the proper procedures, obviously. But, what do you say? Warning, shaky bridge ahead. Use extreme caution, walk across at your own risk. I died, but I took you with me. Well, I didn't die, but you did. But, like, I know that would have been really beneficial there. That would have been really beneficial to live. Like, I know Realm, they're more of the Minecraft, the Terraria, Age of Empires, WoW sort of channel. So, once Viz and I start Forsaken World, I'll submit some stuff there, and once we get back to doing our custom Minecraft maps, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to submit our Machinima to, of course, Machinima, and just keep submitting, like, Call of Duty and Resident Evil videos, and maybe even some Batman videos to Respawn, because, I mean, games like that are, whether they're action, adventure, or shooter, or whatever, I think they would fit best on that channel, and if not, they can just reject it, and, you know, no harm, no foul, because, hey, you know, it's not like it's a matter of life and death here, but, yeah, just trying to get those submissions in, because, like the guy was telling me, my friend, he said, you know, with my upload rate and everything, he's like, the way to really take advantage of that, so you're not just uploading videos for no reason, he's like, the way to take advantage is to, you know, you just need some help getting noticed, so make sure that, you know, since you have an upload rate, such a high upload rate, you can put it to good use. That was the gist of what he said. He probably said it better, but like I said, I'm just coming off like a power nap, so I, you know, speaking is not so easy to do right now. Forgive me. It's an interesting little ladder there. Apparently we could have already had the yellow switch. I thought that was the little exit thing up there, like the little green question mark orb. Whatever. So, I was gonna say, when is this thing gonna start breaking? Oh my god. Apparently we could have already had the green switch. No way we could have had the yellow and the green switch by now. Like, we're only in the second world. Come on. I don't know how many exits this has. I know it has a sequel. And if this hack is good, I'm probably going to do it. But of course, you know, certain hacks in the past that have been good, their sequels have not been so great. So, we will see. We will hope the, it's kind of like movies, I guess. You know, you get so used to the original. The sequels are always high, but they never quite do as well. And, you know, they may make more money. I'm talking about movies. I know these hacks don't make people money, or I assume they don't. But, and if they have, like, I've been screwing people over because I've just been getting these things off SMW Central for free. But, like movies, you know, the sequel may... Wow, slow down. The sequel may make more money, and it may get a bigger, like, box office draw the opening weekend, but it's still never as good. You know, people slam it. I'm not talking about, you know, critics who for some reason, think that their opinion on something like a movie, which is subjective, is like to think their opinion means more than people. You know, not those people. I'm talking about the actual viewers of the video. Totally deserve that, but now I'm gonna die. Yep. So we'll just rewind. I'm talking about like the people who actually watch the movie. You know, their opinions. They'll watch it and they'll go to see it because it's so hyped, which is why the, you know, of course the box office thing is gonna be better because people are already, I guess, wanting to see it. Oh, now you're not gonna break when I'm trying to get down there. Wait a minute, can I just... Aha! Oh, it's just a coin. Oh well. But yeah, I mean, of course the sequels are gonna have better box office openings. Because, you know, people have the first movie still in their head, you know, so it's kind of like already... publicity is already there. But it's still never as good. Speaking of which, my friend and I haven't talked, like, a guy who used to be my best friend, I haven't talked to him in like 4 months, like no one has. Like, he's a family man now, which, you know, it's kind of surprising. We're all still pretty young, like really young. Well, we're not like, you know, teenagers or anything, but you know, I haven't talked to him in a long time, and he messaged me last night, and we're just talking, and we said that next week we're going to hang out and, like, see a movie or something, go to an arcade or whatever, and just catch up, because it's always good to stay in touch with your friends, you know. Yes, you are, reverse Thwomp. I mean, you know, in the world today, so much crap going on, you gotta have people there who have your back, and who know you, and who are pleasant to be around, you know. So that's always good. Man, look at these Thwomps going in reverse. Why are there coins leading up here? Thought there may have been invisible coin blocks. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is the directional buttons are a little less responsive here. Because it turns out I found out you can change the control sensitivity of a game in ZSNES. And, the left and right buttons are a little less responsive. Couple that with slowdown and you have a recipe for disaster. And a recipe for rage. Which, hey, you know, whatever. It's not like it's the end of the world if I die a bunch of times or take a bunch of hits. If it was, man, the world would have ended like 12 times by now. Freaking... It reminds me of that magazine that used to be out, Weekly World News, where... I don't know if anybody here is old enough to remember it, but, like, they stopped publishing it, like, when I was a teenager. Like, I used to read it all the time when I was, like, 7 and 8. Well, probably not that. I was like, probably like 10 or 11 years old. And it was like every week, oh, scientists have spotted a meteor. It will hit us in 6 months. Oh, mermaid was found in the ocean. Is this looping? This is looping. Son of a bitch. But it had like the most... I don't care. It had like the most ridiculous asinine stuff in it. Okay, we gotta figure out what to do here. But it had like the most ridiculous asinine stuff in it, like... Oh, okay, a P-switch. It was always like, oh, the world's gonna end, and I seem to remember a coin formation somewhere. Let's see. We'll take this with us. But yeah, it was every week, like, the world is gonna end, or Bigfoot married the Tooth Fairy, or just some stupid stuff, and, like, the sources they would cite was, like, one of their sources was the doctor, the other was the scientist, no name, but it was just... You know, the doctor and the scientist. Okay, there's a door. And here's a door. Let's try this door. Okay. No. Let's try this door. Okay. Alright. Nice. Okay. Wasn't too hard to figure out. Good. Good design. But yeah, that magazine, it finally went out of, like, print. I think that people... probably just boycotted it because it was so ridiculously stupid. Like, anyone with a brain, like, I was 10 or 11 years old. Like, I was 10 or 11 years old. Like, I hadn't even, and I knew it was fake. Like, you're talking about a kid who had never seen a boobie before, but was still perceptive enough to know that, hey, this magazine is a load of crap. And, like, it was entertaining. Like, just some of the most ridiculous stuff in it. And I know that, like... every week would be some sort of stupid article about how, oh, the world is gonna end and all this stuff. Okay, where to... Oh, I guess we're going up here. Okay. But, yeah. The magazine was pretty entertaining. I would love to, like, and they were talking about the Bat Boy all the time. He was, like, found in caves, and he was, as the name suggests, half bat, half boy, and first they found him, then he escaped, then he was captured again, then he escaped again, then he got married, then he had, like, a little bat family, and it was just, like, the most ridiculous stuff. But it was so funny. Like, it would be pretty funny if they actually still made that magazine, and someone on here was, like, an editor for it, and they were like, oh, well, that magazine is actually completely factual. Like, I know because the doctor told me. Oh, really? Well, what's his name? The doctor. What does it matter what his name is? Oh, you know, what's his name? Where'd he get his degree from? eBay, yeah, okay. That's what I thought. But, yeah, I think there are, like, still a couple publications out there like that now, but, like, like, that was the era, like, back then. It was like a little less than a decade ago, where the internet was first like really, really getting big and really taking off, and its wheels were starting to spin. Like, of course, the internet had been around for years before that. That was just such an asshole thing to do to put that right there. Like, of course, you know, the internet had been around years before that, but it was really, really starting to catch on hardcore. Okay, that thing on a collapsing bridge. Wow. Still, people put little FUs and hacks, and I'll never understand it. We'll never understand it. We'll never understand why this slowdown is happening. Why can't my computer run a simple Mario hack when it can run, like, freaking PC games like it's nothing? Come on, computer. Get it together. I wouldn't want to have to replace you. So I have the means to do so. Okay, we're gonna have to do a freaking messy rewind there. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll just... Hooray! Playing a Mario hack in slow motion. How fun is this? Again, I won't blame the hack. I'll blame the emulator. We'll say ZSNES is at fault here, because I know my computer can run this, and I know that I know it's annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait till that thing gets down here perfectly, and we get up there, and that cube is over here. So. We will save this interesting cliffhanger for next time. Thanks for watching.